Here we are. OBBL Season 13 tips. You've got FrenziedRun and you got Covie on the other end.
Hello.
Somewhere. There we go. We can hear him now. I hope it's all working. Where are we going to start? What do we want to start with?
Shit pit, I suppose.
Shittest pit. We'll get that up. We'll go team and league management. I don't want that. I'm playing the league, don't I? I know what I'm doing. This is professional. Now I had to come back to Blood Bowl because apparently playing other games upsets Joe and I. So who we got up first? MRM versus Bubba Tattoo, hey?
Yep, Elf Union versus Dwarf.
Elf Union versus Dwarves. Matty M. Fuck. Has anyone ran Elven Union in the last few seasons? I don't think they have.
No, I think Luca ran them and won the whole thing, didn't he?
Oh, did
That was one of his wins, yeah.
he?
Elven Union. So it should be interesting. He's only got 11 players and he's got no
APO.
He's got no APO. I've picked a draw for this actually.
Actually, that's what I should have up. What I picked. Hang on one
I think they're both pretty good coaches. I think if Matt can not get everyone killed, I reckon he's going to be pretty handy. And Bubba's team, which seem to be named after Nazi warships, if I'm not mistaken, he doesn't mind going a little bit controversial.
I've gone with the elves on this one. The snappy dresses, where are we? Details. The Bismarck, yeah, that definitely looks like what he's got. I mean, it's a dwarf team. Plenty of tackle.
Yeah. Only 2 team re-rolls for someone who does 8 frickin' GFIs a turn, so...
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's a good thing. I wonder if Scharnhorst is earmarked to be his thrower by being up there by himself instead of down the bottom with the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's a bit early in the season for Bubba. He hasn't got his pass skills ready yet, and his catch skills aren't there. And you wouldn't think we were talking about dwarves, would you? But yeah, that's how.
Yeah, I've put my money on old who is it, Matty. Personally, I just took the running game early. I mean, there's plenty of tackle on the dwarf team, so it might counteract it, but.
Well, he doesn't. Do they even start with any dodge?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. So the tackle's irrelevant.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. I think just that AV7 that could be a problem, but there's no mighty blow yet, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close match.
Yeah, the 2 coaches will be there towards the end of the season, I reckon. Bubba always seems to make the show pony.
Yep.
Finals or the sloppy seconds.
I did look for a hat too, just if you're wondering why I don't have a lad. Gifted loud and clear, Frenzy very quiet. Alright, let's fix that. Oh, now I've gone too far. Is that better, Matty? Hope that's better. No, I've hit the
Was that VMAT or Matt M?
That's Matt2830 in the chat. I don't actually know which Matt it is. What have we got next? We've got the return of Big CBB versus Butenfly, or Underworld versus Rat straight up. This should be a good fun game to watch.
Yeah. You got CBB up against last season's sloppy seconds winner. He's not a bad bloody player, really, is he? He was absolute killer last season.
Yeah, I've watched a few of his CCL games too. He does pretty well in that as well, so good fun to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Johnny Depp. No Johnny Deep this year. Just a Johnny Depp.
Hey, what have you?
CBB's up.
What have you tipped for this one?
I've given it to Butin, I think. Yep. I think the Rats will just have a little bit of legs over the underworld.
CBB should be probably going to be a bit rusty coming back.
Yeah, at least he's not playing elves, poor bugger.
Yeah, well, he's playing a pretty shit team straight up, really. You don't. They're a bit of a hassle first up, aren't they?
Yeah, I've been playing them in a little 6-man league I've got going, and they're not too bad, but they're not stupid fun.
Oh, yeah, that's alright. Each 4 rerolls is pretty cool. I only got 11 players.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And no OFO, so it could be a pretty brutal start. But
Yeah.
you know what? He's got a Warpstone Troll with Mighty Blow against a lot of AV7.
Yeah,
so
that could be a bit of
maybe
fun.
he could dish some out as well. Should be a bloody bloodbath.
Should be a fun game
Yeah.
to watch. An ogre and a troll going toe to toe in the middle.
Yeah.
And a lot of legs running around the outside, but
a lot of other guys dodging around trying to stay out of trouble.
yeah. Oh, we've got a Jawa Knight, a Zidric, a Covie, a Komi Cozy, and a Pickle Sensei on the old Butin's team.
Yeah. Yeah, his linemen seem to be named after.
I think he names his CCL league after his followers on Twitch and that.
Oh, does he?
So I think that's what I think he might have carried the theme over. Yeah, so who'd you have for that one?
I picked Button as well.
Yep. And then
Butin, as you Butin or Button fly?
Button.
Yeah.
Correct us if we're wrong.
Well, there's only one T, so who knows?
There was a 3-season argument about whether it was Lonro or Lonhonro or Leonro or whatever the fuck else it was. So. Who's next? Oh, your number one buddy, Fake Butts and Brogger
Dicks. Yeah.
Rock and roll. What is it? Rock and roll Slans. I mean, this will be the same team he takes every year, won't it? Catcher, blitzer, catcher, lineman. Marilyn Slanson. Oh, there's a champ.
Insane Kislev Pussy. Wu-Tang Slan, that's quite good too.
Yeah,
it's bloody tough first.
Sland Heat, that's a good one.
Bloody tough straight up to play Kislev. And I mean, well, he makes him look tough to play even after about 50 games, doesn't he?
Vladimir Butin. Thanks, Pass Dog. And then we've got the Sausage Fest.
Yeah. Hard to go past these guys, I think.
Yeah, I think I've gone with the Sausage Fest in this one. Yeah, Sausage Fest.
It's just no skills. Yeah.
Like, the humans, they do everything. They do it well.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about humans generally is that they're a bit... I mean, they're AV8 and no real amount of dodge and generally, so I find they can be a bit squishy for my liking, but same with a Kislev, so these guys got an ogre. So,
I've gone with the humans in that one.
Yeah, I think most people have actually for that one. It should be not taken away from Fake Butts, but it's pretty tough straight up, as we said.
It's just a new season, new rounds, It'd be interesting to go back to 1000 TV after being higher for so long.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, Blake's been high for fucking ages.
Was he ever not?
But yeah, and Brock's bloody handy. He's bloody good with his elk humans, isn't he? So,
until you fireball him.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a fun game for me anyway. Then we've got Hedgehog's Dictionary versus Castlevania. I just love Hedgie's names. I've backed Hedgie just because, I don't know, vampires are too unpredictable. But
yeah, they're tough early on too, aren't they?
if anybody can counteract for it, it'll be Lukey, but that's still got beer in it.
Yeah. But he's fucking fantastic, Pukey, isn't he? And normally you'd say Edgy is just so fucking erratic.
I think,
And he just does some really weird shit, except when he's playing Skaven, and then he's like a completely different.
That's what I was going to say.
He's just amazing.
Hedgehog's unpredictable as a coach, and the vampires are unpredictable as a team, so it kind of probably evens out.
Yeah.
But these names, Oh My Pancakes.
It's one of my new favourites. I love that.
Busy Turd. What the Rotten Tomatoes. Saw a carer skink once.
Time to be cucking off.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, he's one of the great characters of the league, isn't he?
Where's Lukey? What do we got? 3 vamps, isn't it?
Yep, 3 vamps. Yeah.
3 vamps and 12 thralls, according to Luca today.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, so, 15-man starting squad. Good job. They're no zombies, but they'll do.
That is no, I haven't. Yeah. No, he's only got. Yeah, he's got 12. Right. Okay. No APO. Full rerolls.
Well, yeah.
A lot of AB7s.
You want to get them rerolls in early, eh? Well, you don't want to be paying 140 a reroll later on.
Yeah, exactly. I suppose it's a bit of a problem. No APO and a lot of guys with AV7 who are not only going to get beaten up by the opposition, but they're also going to get beaten up by their own guys.
Yeah, but only having 3 vamps at the start, this is probably more season 14. This team will be better.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
He's got 30 grand in the bank already.
Yeah.
So first game in, he'll grab.
You get an APO next game. Yeah.
Yeah, I went with Hedgie on this one. Yeah, Hedgie.
Yeah, I bet Hedgie. I just think, he's just bloody solid with rats. He, as I said, he's a different man.
Yeah.
He's bloody fantastic with them, and I think if anyone could beat him with them, though, it's Lukey. But Lukey, yes, but he's just a bit tough early on.
Yeah.
I think he'll prove too much for him.
May as well go to the big league now, eh? The Wank Tank.
Yeah, this is where
what a fucking league.
This is where all the champions are, isn't it? Yeah, just the legends, the good blokes.
Yeah, fucking hell. I just realised I'm in it, so I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, no, I must have made a mistake there then too.
7 out of 8 top tier players. So we got the Tri-Ice Babies versus the Morris Men. What do we got? More Norse, because no, this is only Norse team.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Slan, which is Commie's team. Couple of Zerkers, a few linemen. Geez, that's a simple 3 rerolls and an APO.
I don't think I've ever started a Norse team like this. Not that I've started many, mind you, but I reckon it's a great idea. Because as Luca was saying today, no thrower, no catches. So he's got the 4 pieces you really, really definitely want later on, and he's got
your
them
rerolls and your APO already.
And he's done that, yeah. So hopefully he can keep them all together, and they'll be bloody nasty work after a few games, I think.
Yeah, and then we got the Commie. I've actually got this one down as a draw.
Yeah.
Just 4 rerolls, 3 rerolls. Jeez, that's massive.
Yeah, it's a lot of rerolls, isn't it?
But they're only 50k. I mean, if you sneak it in, you've lost 1. You're probably missing a lineman, or you're trading off your APO. It's not a bad idea trading off your APO for a reroll.
Well, and also, it depends how he's going to play it. If he does
Loose
a lot of
by the sounds of it.
Around, he's got 2 catches, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
You probably want at least 2.
Yeah, I've got the
2 blitzes is awesome. I've actually bet on on the Norse for this one.
On the
I've gone
Norse.
X. Yeah, I reckon he's going to be pretty handy this season if he can keep them all together.
This next game is our new coach, Big Bad Warlock, versus the champion, GiftedCovie. Whoa,
Yeah.
this is going to be good fun. Should be good. Played against Warlock. Good player. Very good player. I think he even gave Plurals a run for his money.
I think he's beat. I think he's 2-0 against Plurals.
Oh, 2-0 now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he came up. I think it was 1 or 2-0 over me in the game we played. But I haven't played tabletop for a long time. But he's very good. Runner, blitzer, troll slayer, longbeards. Yeah. And what's the United Nations? What do you got running?
Pretty bog standard for the Chaos Warriors.
4 and 7, yeah. A couple of rerolls. I've backed the People's Champion, Big Covie.
Have you?
Yeah.
Fuck, if I was allowed to bet on my own game, I'd be betting on him. I reckon. I reckon this is going to be a tough season for me this season.
I think, yeah, it's just going to be an interesting one all around.
I think with this one, I was just going to say, if I can kind of use those strength 4 guys and not get them kind of block off a bit of, take up a few of his chaps and hopefully get around the side to blitz somebody, I might be all right. But
yep,
get
the run on.
I just don't. Yeah, I think most of the smart money is on the dwarves for this, and who can blame him?
Well,
who can blame him? Yep.
Me, the dumb money is of them, so that makes perfect sense. Now, this team is magnificent. Lonrose, Halflings. If Salt and Vinegar is not the best name in the league, I don't know who's looking. And he does have the nothing.
Oh, yes. You could have gone with Sultan.
As in, like Sultan, as in Aladdin and Jafar.
Swing, yeah, that kind of bullshit. As well, I didn't even notice that one. That is quite cool.
Yeah.
And he's got 14 players, which I think he's going to need.
Yeah. Yeah, what's he up against? Straight up against Lizardman.
Yeah.
He's got the enough loader, though.
Who's got the home game? Oh, he's got the home game, so that's good.
We'll see a lot of... Where are the Lizardmen? There they are. Up against everyone's favourite non-admin.
Yeah.
Kinky Skinkies. Who have I backed in this one? I'm going to say I've backed... I backed the Lizardmen. That's the safe bet there, I reckon, but...
Yeah. I've gone the draw on this one, I think.
Draw?
Lonners, yeah, well, I just figured Lonners' guys will kind of stay alive. He might find it a bit hard to get through, and, he's pretty cagey, old Lonners. He's pretty bloody cagey.
He knows what he's doing, that's for sure.
And you're relying on a bit of... things can go very wrong with lizards early on. They got no block. They got no sure hands. They got none of that shit.
You lose a few of them skinks and you slow right down.
And if he loses his re-rolls, like 2 or 3 of his re-rolls, 3 or 2, he's in fucking heaps of shit each half.
Well, that's what Luca was saying earlier. He was under how everyone's got 3. It's like they built the teams. To counteract the Master Chef, but I built mine months ago. I just went with 3 rerolls because I need them. And the last game is the Heinzenberger Has-Beens versus This Is Skyer Morskidder, which took me way too long to realise was a Tism Piss Take, which is fucking mint.
It's awesome, isn't
that is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. If anyone out there doesn't know, Tism's an Australian band who are fucking brilliant, and all of Joel's team's named after either band members or some of their songs.
This is serious, Mum. Still one of the
Yeah.
best songs ever, Defecate on My Face, you know. You can't go
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. And
Um,
he's got a reference to another cracker later on, well, a few actually, but I'm back. Binayak is I may be a cunt, but at least I'm not
Not a
a fucking
fucking
cunt.
cunt.
Yeah.
That is a classic. Yobble Wanker, another good one.
You're a wanker. Yeah. We can
Or
call it
my
wanking.
personal favourite is I rooted a girl who rooted a guy who rooted a girl who rooted a guy who rooted a girl who rooted Shag Crawford. That's my personal favourite.
Ron Hitler, Barassi, and Humphrey Beef Labert always make me laugh too.
Jock Cheese.
So who would you
Johnson
pick
Penis.
on this one? Do you reckon? Johnson Penis.
Oh, I've never ever done well against Skaven, ever. With anything I've ever tried. I just can't cope with the speed of them for some reason.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to go out there to try and level my mummies up real quick and see how we go there.
Well, once again, it's all AV7, so
Yeah.
you get some 3 dice on him and you might get a couple of removals.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure you don't let him into your backfield to run absolute rampant. They just move too fast. And
Yeah, I'm going to have to sit back with the ghouls and...
Can I ask you why the 2 skeletons instead of all zombies or all
I've just
skeletons?
been playing around a bit,
Yeah,
and I'm just liking the skellies with sitting them on the line. The extra bit of movement makes a lot of difference when they get knocked down all the time. I mean, it's only one square, but you know, you get them back in the fight a bit quicker. I'm just trying a few different things, and I get
yeah,
free zombies. You know, if I kill something, I get a free zombie. So I just like to have a couple of
yeah,
skellies there, just as
yeah. All right, cool.
roguish.
I've gone for you for this one.
Jesus.
I reckon. I reckon this is your time to shine.
Yeah, well, we'll
Your
see how
time
we
to
go.
shine. I reckon he'll be trying to kill your ghouls. So, and you can't protect all of them, I don't think. So,
No, no. What have we got left? We've got the wank tank left, don't we?
yep.
Let's bring the wank tank.
White Tank
Who's
first
playing
game
who?
is it
No,
is Jawa with his orcs
no,
against VMAT
we've done the wank tank. We haven't done the
Dark
knob
Elves.
mob.
Sorry, Knob Mob.
Yeah, the
Yes, so
Warburg
Jawa.
Steelers and Macca's Run. Now these were good names too. Where were they? What have I got here? Yeah, I've gone with the Macca's Run on this one. That's right. He's named them after fucking Muppets.
Nice. Who?
The
Who?
Warburg
VMAT? No,
Steelers. The Jawa Knight.
oh right. Oh, Jawa Knight. I I've never seen Jawa play orcs before.
No, I don't think they've either.
They're a bloody good side. Like they
They're
got some
solid.
skills. I think they're a great starting lineup. He's got sure hands. He's got 4 guys with block, and he's got 4 guys with strength 4. I reckon that's really hard to.
Yeah, they're definitely a good 1000 TV starter team.
It's just a bit slow. Like
Yeah, but after playing Chorse, you know, you've only got a little bit of adjustment to do.
yeah, yeah. I reckon this one could go either way. It'll be interesting to see how Matty goes with slightly more fragile teams, considering all of his teams seem to die no matter how brick
Brutal they
shithouse
are.
they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's had a
but
bit
so
of a
maybe this will be
shit
good.
run. I've put my money on Dubsmat actually.
VMAT, yeah. Yeah, I reckon because that's the thing, like when you go from bash teams to a kind of flare side, sometimes if they stay cooking, you just go, fuck, this is easy. You can dodge out of everywhere, you pick up the ball easy, you toss that around. Sometimes it's actually the
You just got to roll threes
bash
everywhere, and you're
guys.
normally pretty safe.
Yeah, well, bash guys can find it a bit easy sometimes playing with those other teams. But also, they might also get murdered, but, it's AV8, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I just can't. Dark Elves, fuck me. 3 seasons of them was enough. But then again, I might come back to them. I've played that team a few times in Casual Carnage, and I seem to be able to play them a lot better now. So I think I'm just learning.
As long as you activate them before you pass them into their faces.
You should do a thing. Fucking retards.
Yeah.
What do we got next? We got the Belchu Ravens versus Las Exorcitos.
So,
Dwarf and Nurgle. I think Dwarf have got this one in the bag. Nurgle are just...
yeah.
Nurgle 1000 TV.
Yeah, they suck, don't they? They
Yeah.
fucking suck in the first couple of games, yeah.
I mean, it's Stormy at the helm, so it'll still be a challenge, but...
Yeah, I think you probably want Mad Dog for this one, don't you? I mean, I've certainly backed him. I think Nurgle's tough. Actually, remember I played Nurgle in the first season and second block of the day of the season. My Beast of Nurgle got killed, and I think I still made the show pony semi somehow because I think I had like I always had $120 worth of inducements, which worked bloody gangbusters. But I mean, you've got to be pretty lucky. You've got no block. You've got no one to pick up the ball. You know, they're tough to play.
Yeah, they're just hard. Like, they're a solid team, but they're a hard team when you've got no... Like, what do you got? You got horns.
Yeah.
And you've got nothing else really offensively. You've got plenty of disturbing presence. You know, it's less about playing well and making your opponents play shit.
Yeah, and getting that beast in a good spot, which against dwarves, I mean, you can tie up a few of them and you're good, but
yeah, but it's not Bubba's dwarves, so they're not going to be dodging everywhere.
Yeah, they really shine against the kind of dodgy teams, don't they? But you know, he's got one guy who moves movement 6, and everyone else moves 5. So scoring's going to be a challenge, I think, too. He's really got to kill everybody. And against dwarves, how the fuck do you do that? You're not going to, really, are you?
No, you got one mighty blow.
Yeah, it's going to be really tricky. I think you'd have to think he's really up against it.
Yeah, I've got the dwarves for that one.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Luca with the Bulgin Red Jocks. These are good too. Roger Rappers. Mint. Ben Arna Hammocks. That's gold.
Tighty whiteys, yeah. Very good. Willy Blanket.
Against everybody's favourite cockhead, Pastog.
Yeah, good old Passy, eh? Your secret lover, yeah. I reckon...
everyone.
No, I reckon Pastog's getting pretty good with Necro, I reckon.
Yeah,
but
his fucking wolf doesn't die or get crippled like the poor cunt's been nearly every game.
Yeah, well, that's the only piece he's got one ghoul, which he will have to probably protect a little, but he just needs to protect that werewolf because that's the best player you got. It's probably the best player in the whole competition, really, a werewolf, I reckon.
Yeah, it's top
Cut
3.
the cheese and rice.
Cut the cheese. I reckon werewolves, war dancers, and witch elves are probably the 3 best parts in the game. Straight out the box.
Yeah.
I see he's got zombies, it's not skeletons, so...
Yeah, I think Luca's probably going to take full advantage of having a decent team for the first time in a while, and I think he'll be hard.
I think he's got this one.
It'll be hard to beat.
Then we've got Pickles.
Colin Bowell. Fucking hell, that is a brilliant name. Sorry.
One of Pastog's.
One of Pastog's. Colin Bowell. Like Colin Powell.
Oh. That's freaking mint.
Yeah.
I liked I did like Bum Jam and Franklin. That was pretty good.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones there, actually. I think cut the cheese or rice is...
Yeah, that's a stretch, but that's a good stretch.
Yeah.
I'm still not past salt and vinegar, but there's some good ones there.
Yeah.
Thanks, dog. Then we've got a
Edgar Allan too.
Now, do you reckon?
Oh
Do you
shit!
reckon? Do you reckon Pickle can kick the curse?
No, no, he's got fucking no hope.
Of Birds and Girths. I just love
He's
Everard the Chode.
oh, that's good. He's bloody good, Pickle. He is bloody
yeah.
good player. He has some horrendous luck. I think every time I've ever played him, I've been very sheepishly. I think every time I've won, it's just been through absolute outrageous misfortune on his part.
Yep.
But I just don't. I don't know. Well, maybe he can play with these guys. I don't know. I just think they suck, and I will never fucking bet on them. I don't give a shit who's playing them, how good they are. For me, it's a no.
I'd love to see him kick it, but I have bet against him, so.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And who's he got? Bowen.
I haven't changed.
He's playing Bowen, who I can't remember him ever playing a Bash team. Can you? What did he?
Playing a Bash team? Jeez, I can't remember what team I fucking played, let alone what anyone else played.
He played Elves last year. I think he had Halflings the season before.
Yep.
He had the Great Man. But I reckon he's going to be really tough to beat this season. Oh, Bowen, he's bloody cracking player. So, with a bloody cracking side, if he can pick the ball up,
yeah, that's the thing.
He's laughing.
Chorf's early, picking up the ball.
And a lot of the guys don't move very well. You know, you've got half the team basically just plods around very, very slowly.
Yeah.
So,
they're a good team, but
they need a couple of skills to really shine, don't they?
Exactly right. Oh, sorry, JK. I did go looking for a silly hat, but I could not fucking find the one I wanted. Have I got one laying around here anyway? Hang on. Here we go. You happy now? Made for about a 7-year-old, but you know, plurals didn't need it, so. Yeah, I think I've backed Pickles on this one. No, I've backed Baldwin. I know what I'm doing.
There's an inbuilt bloody thing in all of us in the OBBL to bet against fucking those Bretonians, isn't there? I don't think anyone's going to have the balls to bet on Bretonians for a while. He's going to have to really change our minds.
Well, who's played him? I played him in the lineman only league, so that doesn't really count. They completely collapsed with what's his name for like 2.5 seasons. VMAT
had him, and they were just hopeless. Everyone just got wiped out constantly. Yeah.
But yeah, fuck, you're keen if you're going to play him. But she's going to be a good season.
He can do it, as I said, he's good. Yeah.
I mean, there's some solid players playing some solid teams. Like, what do we got? We got an Underworld team, a Halfling team, and a Nurgle team, and they're probably the only 3 shit teams that anybody's playing. No one else is really playing stupid. And I mean, Nurgle's... If he gets plenty of TV in this first season, next season he'll freaking dominate. And it's Stormy,
the good thing...
so... I mean, he did well with fucking... He did well with Vamps, so, you know, he's got a better base start than Vamps now.
Stormy played Vamps. He played Chaos last season, didn't he? He played Stadium Security, wasn't it?
That's right. Fuck, I'm thinking of Commie, not Stormy. My bad. See?
Yeah. No, Stormy loves the bash. She just beats the shit out of people.
Yeah, I'm
He,
confusing people, as usual.
the good thing about this league is because you can choose your MVPs, the teams like Nurgle and Chaos and stuff aren't as bad as they usually are after
Exactly.
2 or 3 games. You get a bit of a chance to get a few skills around.
You get your Chaos Warriors, or your, what are they called on Nurgle? Your Nurgle Warriors, you get three of them with a casualty, and then they're guaranteed you've got one with a level. Bang.
Yeah,
There's block, there's guard, depending on what you need at the time.
yeah, it's a start, isn't it? Like you get off to a relatively decent start.
You've got no ball moving, so you're not like going to sit back and get the one SPP from passes just for the leveling. But,
no.
You're going to get a solid few. Oh, well.
All right.
That's everyone.
Well, that's got to be a tipping world record. Jawa goes for about 4 or 5 hours.
We've knocked him over in 37 minutes.
That's pretty good.
That's 3 minutes and change a game. It's like, if my missus got that much, she'd be happy.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Spread over the year.
That includes getting undressed.
And the post-coital crying, I imagine, too, or is that...
Why do you wait till after? Don't you do it during?
Nice one.
Alright, mate. It was a good chat.
All right, buddy. Always a pleasure.
I'm going to go and get my ass flogged by Jolie in a minute, I think. I think we're starting about 8 o'clock, so I'll shut this down.
Oh, yeah, good luck.
Start another stream, and that'll keep it nice and separate. And I'll chuck this up on OBBL.
Good luck, buddy.
Now.
Thanks for the invite.
No worries. Thanks for
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in.